What's up, guys? We are out on the Kissimmee Chain today, spending some time on Lake Toho today. The past couple days, first few days, or a couple days out on the chain, it was really rainy, and I've got a little side port on my GoPro that I plug into for main power that I run down like a USB outlet in my boat, and I just didn't want to run that. I just got this new GoPro, I don't want to ruin it, and it's been acting a little funky to me, but it looks like it was just dead, so maybe that's why I wasn't just turning on. I was just messing with it. But nonetheless, we're out on Toho today, and from what I've heard about it, it's really choked out with hydrilla. To me personally, I kind of like the sounds of that. I think it's going to stray a lot of people away from trying to find the juiciness out in the hydrilla, but that tends to be something that I've stuck to in the past. It's been a strength of mine. So today we're going to spend a lot of time behind the wheel. I'll kind of walk you through what I look for, and just idling a certain part of the lake. Last time we were here 2 years ago, my first tournament as a boater, actually, I got it, or no, that's not true. I don't know, but it was 2 years ago, and I got to check out fishing the hydrilla. It's got an interesting weather trend this week, or leading up to the tournament, really. So it's kind of was super cold, warmed up a little bit, got some wind blowing today and tomorrow and the weekend. But this weekend, the lows are supposed to be like 30 degrees at night, so it's really kind of going to shake things up. I mean, anything I know about Florida bass is I don't like that. So I don't like that. So I think everyone wants it to warm up good, and hopefully the fishing turns on. But to me, kind of my predictions, this is just my opinion and my strategy on it. I really want to spend a lot of time offshore. I think there's going to be a healthy number of fish out offshore that ultimately, I think if I can find an area to stick in and grind it out all day and pluck a few here and there, or fire up a school or something like that, I think that's going to fit my style the best. But I think a lot of guys with the warming trend leading up to the tournament are going to be moving to the bank looking for spawners, and I think that's going to be something to keep honest, absolutely. But really, I think my main focus, at least these next few days, I'm going to be a lot of idle time looking at my graphs, at my Lowrances, and today I got the yellow lenses on. These help a lot for like cloudy conditions, rainy conditions. It's pretty hazy out, so it just brightens things up, just any low light conditions. So we're just gonna be hunkering down. And tip I like to use, I mean, there's some matted areas of hydrilla out here that I've already seen, but really it's gonna be like, I'll run around at a low speed, like 30 miles an hour or so, and I'll just like cut grid lines and mark the edges so then I can come back and idle them, and that saves you a lot of time. So that's gonna be kind of what we're doing. But finding where the weeds stop all of a sudden, or at least get a lot more sporadic, mark that as we're going, come back to those areas and slow down and idle and try to find those isolated clumps or hard edges, or you know, whatever it's going to lay out like this year. But that's that. This is the beginning of the tournament vlogs. These probably won't be released until after the tournament, just because the sole aspect of anybody in the tournament, I just don't want to talk through what I'm doing. It's going to be more so an after the math informative learning experience, hopefully for you guys. I hope you enjoy it, but for now, let's go find some juice. Sugarcoat it. It gets boring really fast just idling. had a couple bites in one area, but it also could have just been hydrilla grabbing it weird. So we'll see. We're just trucking away. So that's that. All right. So right now I'm around like a little topped out clump outside of a big area that's like got matted hydrilla, and I'm just gonna make a few casts. I like to kind of see how it lays out really once I start fishing things. So we're gonna dink around a little bit, and it drives me nuts sitting behind the wheel all day. I'll do it, but I just want to make some casts, so here we go. Cast off an $18 chatterbait. That is so stupid. I don't even know how that happened. I just retied. Guys, it's coming to a wrap. Still got, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. I'm gonna stay out on the water, but before it starts getting dark, got like an hour drive back to where I'm staying at my buddy Garrett's place. So I'm tired. It's been a long day of idling and battling the wind, honestly. It always kind of sucks in the wind like that when you're searching, because it's hard to feel like you're being efficient, but yeah, I don't know. Got a good look at some things, found some areas I want to be able to expand on, not catching fish wise, more so just like looking slower, idling, and just, you know, felt like I kind of found some edges, some more isolated patches, stuff like that. I did find one area that I got 2 bites in. One was felt pretty good when I tried to hook them, but the other one not too crazy. But so it's something to build off of. And looking at the weather forecast, it's gonna be like gusts up to like 40 on Saturday and a super duper cold front moving through. So I don't know what, we'll see as we get closer, but I mean, yeah, I don't even know what to expect. I want to be out here every day I can, but that gets pretty gnarly. So we'll see, but nonetheless, kind of wraps up first day on Toho. Tired, gonna get back, make some food. I got like leftover taco stuff, so probably just do that so I don't have to cook anything, which would be nice. But yeah, putting in long days, you know, I think it's important, like especially when you're fishing more, but you can find bite windows that can, like, you know, you can pass through an area that's got fish that they're just not biting, but you know, maybe just before dark they will, and it can maybe clue you into an area at least that you know holds fish. So sun up to sundown days basically is what we're in for next few days. The nice thing is it's winter months, so not like the summertime where it's light from 4:30 a.m. up to 10:30 at night. That gets long, but yeah, that's it. It's a wrap for the first day of practice. Not official practice. That's still to come. That'll be a whole new video probably, but it's just kind of walking through first look on what I'm doing to start to break down Lake Toho and the Kissimmee Chain. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Keep more of this kind of thing coming where I'm explaining a little more, but otherwise, subscribe, comment below things you'd like to see more of, and I'm looking for your feedback on these things, guys. I want to give you what you want. So, tight lines.